What is going on? I'm Zedmot. So my War Factory video, creaky, glitchy. There's a problem with YouTube and my videos, and I have to do this manual step every video to make it work, and I sometimes forget. So thank you for all your patience. Anyways, speaking of patience, War Ships. We are going to have a look. So you'll see I've got some wins here, then a bunch of losses. So hey, look at that. Jacob Tam coming in. Let's turn on the do not disturb. We're going to get rid of that so that we don't have to see any more notifications. Thanks for the comment, Jacob Tam. Greatly appreciate it. Well timed as well. So as you can see here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 machine guns and no mines. People have got mines, they've got smoke, they've got machine guns, they've got mortars. We're going to get the heck out of 3 engine room play because it has gotten to the point where you don't want to be there. It's monotonous. I'll show you some of my wins just to show you what I'm doing, trying to mix things up a little bit at times. Side drop, barrage, ground flare. Those ground flares make a big difference. So as far as timing goes, I want to show you that one more time in regular speed in case it helps you out a little bit. 340 is not super fast, but it's good enough for ties or wins. So number 1, dropping all the troops. Number 2, barraging both engine rooms, throwing 4 barrages all at one time. And then that flares a little bit late. You see, my warriors managed to get in range of that machine gun. They veered a little bit to the left. Now, throwing that med kit, you're going to get some gunboat energy from when it explodes, throwing the med kit, and then throwing that last flare. The trick is to only throw 1 med kit. If you throw 2 med kits, you don't have enough for 2 flares. So you have to either drop your warriors a little bit late, and you really need 2 flares, especially if you're going for that far one. I try to go for the close one, but everyone knows that, so a lot of the times it's actually better to go for the far one. Show you a couple more wins, 339, 340, 341. Those are all of the times when there's a whole bunch of draws happening. Let's have a quick look. See, dropping off, barraging, and then getting that flare out. And by using that side flare, you'll notice we managed to avoid most of those mines. So ground flares making a big difference, giving me a big boost. But if you notice, there's a whole bunch of players out here, and they've all got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What does that person have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 machine guns. So if this person went with a damage amplifier or a microwaver instead of that laser, they would have beat us, but they went the wrong choice in their prototype. I've only seen 1 or 2 lasers. I gotta tell you, laser is not the right prototype. So getting in against players like, let's find one where I didn't finish here. So yeah, this was awful. So you'll notice that everyone has got all of the mines, all of the machine guns, and it's just 3 engine rooms is not enjoyable. 2 engine rooms, not enjoyable. So we're going to move forward. We're going to get into 4 engine rooms. I have got all sorts of keys and things saved up. Realistically, I probably should be maxing my barrage, but we're going to see how far we can get with keys. Can we get... Can't quite get the artillery. So that is not ideal. We're going to max our barrage. That's going to be a big deal. We're going to max our critters. Critters are useful, so I've been told. 2 barrages and some critters should help us out. I have not seen any 4 engine room gameplay, but again, our task force... Yesterday's video struck a nerve with you guys, had a whole bunch of people join in. We're now at 25 out of 25. If you're looking to join us, hit me up in the comments. We will find a spot for you. Look at Orion with 206 intel. Madman Hal with 201. Now, these players, Orion does not have any ice statue. Look at that Triangle 9 statue trophy configuration. No ice. This is all offensive intel. Just absolute beasts. Love playing with these guys and gals. We've got ladies as well for those ladies out there, lady boomers, whatever you want to call yourselves, or just boomers, I suppose. Let's go. And okay, boomer, let's load out some engine rooms. We're going to have to place that engine room. Not going to fool anyone into thinking we have 3 engine rooms, because look at all this new decking we've got over here. We are going to spread things out. That should be fairly obvious. I would think that we need to spread things out. we don't now. The one thing we do not have is what I'm going for is that building health. That building health right there is going to be a major game changer. Without that, it's going to be problematic for sure. So that's definitely high on my list. You know what? Let's get in here. Let's pick everything up and we'll just start fresh, which is kind of dicey, but we're going to make sure we have 2 machine guns near our engine rooms just for starters, simply because I don't want people to be able to throw critters on one engine room. I want them to have to go around them. Not going to be touching our engine rooms with our machine guns. Now, here's where the problem starts to happen. Look at that. We don't have enough to get all of the things. So I suppose we're going to have to go something like this and like this. Now that we've gotten spread out, it really feels like the damage amplifier is not the right prototype. So the damage amplifier is only going to be able to amp a couple buildings simply due to how far spread out things are. So I can see myself moving to a microwaver fairly quickly here, simply based on the damage amplifier not doing a heck of a lot. Now, this base is mediocre at best. I think that is very generous way to describe them. We're going to spread all of our boom mines out, just trying to take out some troops on their way. I assume everyone's still going to be rushing with warriors, but like I said, we have not gone into 4 engine room gameplay, so you are going to learn from all of my mistakes, I assume. And if not, then yay us. But I've only played against 1 4-engine room player, and that was just based on a matchmaking mistake or matchmaking feature, whatever you want to call it. So anyways, now that we have a base laid out, it's not super awesome. It's just kind of like round the outside, M&M style. So we're going to have a look, see what we can do to take down some bases. We obviously have Scorchers, but we don't have 16 of them. Actually, I guess we could use 16, but we wouldn't have nearly enough gunboat energy. Now, I've heard that matchmaking can take a while at this level, and it turns out, yes, it can. So that is a long time matchmaking. We are just sitting here waiting for a match, means that there are not any players at this. We actually got a level 16, and they have 4 engine rooms, so that is a big bonus. Look at that. That is a freebie right there. Critters coming in hot and heavy. What we're going to do, actually, do I want to do that? Yes, I do. What's the order of operations here? So that one on the right should be a complete and utter freebie, but then where after that? I think I'm going to go something like, I think I can go, yeesh, I'm going to go something like this. I'm actually going to use my barrage to clear some mines. I'm going to throw some critters back there. I'm going to clear some more mines, and we're just going to get rocking and rolling. Critters are doing all sorts of good stuff. They've already taken my base down. Was I scouting for that long? That seems like an impossibly fast takedown. So are we going to get enough for another barrage? No, we're not. And we're going to get absolutely pummeled here by all... Oh, that was terrible. Let's retreat. So step 1 was not good. Sandman, how fast did you take my base down? Let's see. So, it was like 3 minutes, 15 seconds. So I totally overreacted. They're just heavy rushing and barraging. So it takes 3 barrages to take down an engine room. And, yeah. Yuck. We're going to leave that in the video, though, simply because that was an awful attack, and it just shows that you don't have to rush, which is kind of nice. So what we're going to do now is we apparently can barrage 2. So we're going to go like this. We're going to send into here, and we're going to go barrage, and it's recycling day. Hopefully you guys can't hear that, because that is incredibly loud. Now, all we need now is some critters, and then we should be absolutely golden. Getting some free gunboat energy here, which is not actually a bad idea. All we need now is 1 more set of critters, and that should do it. We're going to be faster than the last person we faced off against. Let's see here. So 3 minutes, 29 seconds, 2 barrage, and some critters. Far better attack. That's all you can do. Is a couple people have been asking generic questions like, how do I win at warships? You attack, you watch replays, you learn from your attacks, and see where you can get better. So We are now 1-1 at the 4 engine room level, and I gotta say, this is far, far more enjoyable than playing at the 3 engine room level. 3 engine room level just got so played out, and that is not where I want to be. That is not what I want to be doing. So let's get our warriors running over into here. Now, as you saw there, taking down a couple buildings was not the worst thing in the world, but I also think I made a mistake in that I threw my 2 barrages first, and then I had no GBE left for critters. And by doing it the way we're doing it right now, I think that is a far, far better approach, because what's going to happen is we're going to get a little bit more gunboat energy because we've got one of those engine rooms down, and now we can throw our last set of critters, and that should finish this off. We're not as fast, though. Maybe slightly better base. Anyways, should be enough for a win, I hope. The fact that they're still attacking... Okay, there we go. So Milansko doing the heavy Zuka approach, trying to farm GBE for barrages, and you're going to need 6 barrages, and that is not a great suggestion. But I mean, they'd be faster than that first person who was at about 3 minutes 9 seconds, I believe, but not fast enough. So suddenly we went from all of this mess, 4 losses and a draw, to a loss which was just based on not knowing what the heck we were facing off against, and now we are golden. So critters, definitely something you want to go for, because as that last person showed, barrage not going to be good enough. Okay, so at this point, can those machine guns range? No. Can those cannons range? Yes. Yeah, so this should be home free, I think. What I'm going to do is a slightly different drop. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go barrage, 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 and now we're going to get right into there. And then I'm going to drop all of my warriors over on this left side. Uh-oh, I think I screwed it up. Yes, I did. So one more time where I'm just making nothing but mistakes, which is not super duper awesome. I was hoping that I could send in 5 boats of warriors for that front one, and then yeah, just not doing awesome things whatsoever. So now, hopefully we can come in the back door. I really don't think we're going to be able to pull this off, but there is a slim chance. So learning strategies on the go. Probably should have gone all heavies for that front one and then just thrown critters for all the rest. Squiggles McGee with the takedown. Learning. So I don't know about you guys. I learn by doing. I know a lot of you out there learn by watching. By the way, thank you very much for watching. It means the world to me. But look at this. This base is magical. Like, how in the world? I don't even know where to start. We're gonna have a look here. Like, this looks like they have mortars, but why? So we're going to drop all of our warriors over there. We're going to drop critters over there. 1, 2, 3, and that should hopefully be fast enough. I don't know how fast critters are going to take a base down, but it sure feels like that should be fast enough to get all of this stuff down. Let's throw one more boat of critters on there. 3 minutes 43:39. So that is as fast as a 3 engine room base. That is, I don't know, maybe they're trying to go downwards. That's a little bit confusing for sure. Let's just see what their attack looks like. They were pretty quick, 323. I can't remember what my 329 I think I was. Yeah, so let's have a look, see what they're doing, just trying to figure out what people are going to do up against my base, see what we can change. They're bringing in bullet, they're throwing 3 barrages, and they're just trying to shorten that path. So going 1, 2, 3 with energy drink. Obviously a viable solution, but that base was just baffling. Okay, we're going to do one more attack, need to finish on a high note. Finding opponents. Now, here's the cool thing. There is no one at 5 engine room. So if your opponent takes a long time, you can potentially get a 3 engine room base, which would be fantastic. So we are going to go to the left simply because I don't like microwavers. Now, we could potentially go all heavies on that right-hand side, but I don't want to resort to going all heavies quite yet. I think going to that left-hand side is likely our better bet. So that's what we're going to start with. We are going to get right into here, and we're going to go barrage, 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 and then we're going to eventually throw some critters in right about now. Hopefully those critters can take that down as we run for our second engine room, throwing our next barrage, and now it's going to come down to critters. I don't know the best optimal order for when we throw things, but it feels like critters are going to be just as good. And let's get running over there just in case. So 327, definitely slower going for those left engine rooms instead of right. Let me know in the comments if you think we should have gone for the microwaver, but going left feels like it was safer on that. And at this point, as you can see here, my only losses are from when I was not going the smart way. So leaving engine rooms, not awesome. By the way, some of you commented and said, hey, you've lost against me. Thanks for the win, and thanks for leaving one of my engine rooms up. A, you're welcome. B, I am not about the early season. Early season, not having mines, not having bullet, not having smoke, just means that we're going to get far, far down this line. Because being stuck at 3 engine rooms right now does not appeal to me. We're going to do one more base just because we're winning. We crashed. What happened? So there's my home screen. We're going to get back into Boom Beach here and see if we can't. I've had Boom Beach crash twice today. And let me know if you're running into issues. Oh, we just lost. So we just lost. So D4V3P70, we just lost against you, and I can't even. Oh, that's just frustrating now, isn't it? So hopefully you guys are not running into any problems with that. I will be reporting that to Supercell. If you run across any bugs whatsoever in Boom Beach, in Warships, please write me a detailed post, include a video or a screenshot, and I will get it reported to Supercell, because this is not acceptable. A loss right here when, like, instant loss. Let's see how fast they would have been. See if we would have beat them. Yes, we would have beat them. So they took 3 minutes 21. Basically every single one of my attacks have been faster than 321. So definitely not awesome. Now they're just rushing their troops up the sides. We're going to do one more attack, see if we can't pull off a victory, because that was depressing and sad. Boom Beach, come on, bro. Crashing is not cool. It's much faster getting matches, though, gotta say. So now we're going to go. You know what? I'm just going to do exactly what they just did. I don't see why that won't work. We're going to go like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to barrage 1, 2, and barrage there. And I mean, this seems like it should be very, very possible to get all of this stuff down without even watching our warriors. And I think this is going to be the strategy for these kind of bases that don't have a heck of a lot of stuff. Little bit faster. We shaved off 5 seconds by not having to use any flares. So there we go. We finally got there. Like I said, Boom Beach Warships is all about watching your opponents, watching the attacks on your base. And if there's a base that you're running into that you just can't beat, build that base for yourself. And the easiest way to see how to beat it is to watch other people attack your base. So on the regular game, I don't ever watch replays. Like if we go in here, my base has been rated. How many times has my base been rated in the last little while? Like, didn't watch this replay, didn't watch this replay, didn't watch this replay, didn't watch that one. Well done, Big Boss. Yes, you can raid bases using only bullet, but I don't ever watch replays because there's no point on the main base, but on Warships, watch those replays, tweak your base as a result. I haven't tweaked this base at all, obviously, but I tend to tweak my base after I have a couple losses in a row, and losses that are not my fault. Like if you legitimately beat me, my base is going to get redesigned. So anyways, little bit of a burp there. Excuse me. Just things are not going well today. So anyways, that is my Warships video of the day. Hopefully this helps you, gets you the confidence to get into 4 engine rooms. There's just more, it's more fun. 3 engine rooms, there's so many defenses. People are getting mortars and mines and 8 machine guns, and yeah. So out of that, into more goodness, and hopefully you guys have the keys saved to get the heck out of there. If not, good luck to you. I think it's time to go back to heavy rushes soon. I shall talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in, liking, sharing, subscribing. Stick around, check out the list of Patreons. These guys and gals support the channel and make all of this stuff possible. So do you guys on YouTube, but these guys get the extra gold star. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.